Hello. You know what I'm about to say next? Yes, that's what I'm about to say next. You're welcome to Storytelling Codes 101, where we talk about idea, character, and storyboard. This is the fourth episode, and we're going to be delving straight into business. Today, we're going to be talking about Following by Christopher Nolan. Yes, it is his first film ever, so I don't know why we're not talking about it. But let's get straight into it. Now, remember, the most important codes of storytelling are the very ingredients that makes a story successful. For us to create the appropriate conflict, we need two main characters, at least, to create the conflict, right? Except you are trying to make the conflict internal and you just have one character or three of them. But then, if the conflict is going to be externalized, then they have to be antagonizing forces. And that's why we have the protagonist and we have the antagonist. Boom! Conflict. Yes. Now, because the characters do not live in isolation, we have to know what the society is, the very story world in which they find themselves. In this particular narrative, our protagonist happens to be Bill. He's a lonely board writer, and he believes that his life is dull, right? Remember, the character's belief is what shape what their thoughts and actions. So because our main character believes that his life is dull, what does he do? He decides to follow people to make his life exciting. Now, our antagonist is Cobb. Boom. The second antagonizing force. And what does he believe? He believes that his survival is the priority. He prioritizes it over everybody else. And then, no matter the damage it does to other people. And so what does he do? He connives a plot that puts everybody around him into a deteriorated situation. Now let's get straight into the story world. Because the story world has to either reflect the belief of the character or contrast it. Now, we are introduced to a society of overcrowded, unconcerned population where everybody just cares about themselves and goes about their own business. Now, this particular society reflects that of the antagonist because the antagonist believes that his survival is all that matters. He cares only for himself. But it negates and contrasts that of the protagonist. Why? Because the protagonist thinks that he can get satisfaction from somebody else other than himself. Boom. So now, how does the narrative deconstruct the lie that the protagonist believe? We're going to find that out. Before long, you're going to realize that the main character is addicted now to following people.
I wasn't following you. I saw you with your bag. I just thought you looked interested.
What, are you a faggot?
No.
And before we know it, he is already sneaking into people's homes.
See? Nobody home.
So what's the problem? The problem is that he's obviously not used to this lifestyle.
Jesus fucking Christ. What's wrong? The woman from the first flight, the one we broke into, she just walked in. Are you sure? Yes, I am fucking sure. She was the same bloke? No.
It's alright then.
Alright, what if she sees us?
With a partner now, she can't do anything.
I think that's one hell of a chance to
What's
take.
she going to say to us that we stole half a bottle of indifferent red wine? Calm down.
What if we skip dessert?
Yes, I fucking mind.
She's coming this way.
She's going to the loo.
She saw me.
Oh, yeah?
She saw me. I think she recognizes us. I think we should...
Slowly, without his recognition, he changes his appearance and accepts a new identity as a burglar.
Anything else?
Yeah, I took your advice.
What advice?
I'm changing my appearance. Got my haircut. I'm all dressed up.
With no place to go. God, Bill, I wasn't being entirely serious about that, you know?
Yeah. I just feel better.
Now, I always talk about the moment of realization, you see.
I'll give you a ring when I...
He remains unaware. He remains unaware of the fact that he is being baited and succumbs to the plot with no resistance. At the end, when he returns from his quest, he realizes Albert too late that he was just being a sucker.
Why me?
You set yourself up for it. God noticed you following him days before he actually approached you. Well, initially he thought you were police, and then he followed you.
He followed me.
He followed you and realized you were just the sad little fucker waiting to be used.
Now he's been ruled completely by the very circumstances he thought were under his control initially.
It was Cole who stole it.
Is that your handwriting?
Yes.
Alright, so now this is the narrative. What message and idea has the narrative emphasized? Right? Bill is addicted and he lost himself to it. He lost his identity to it. He lost his freedom to it. So the message is clear. You can lose yourself and your identity to your addictions, especially if you're not aware of them and of the changes, right? So the message is clear. You can lose yourself and identity to your addictions. And this remains a universal truth. Remember, idea, universal truth across time. That's what makes this piece a successful example of good storytelling, because it employs the codes brilliantly. The characters in the story world present appropriate conflict that drives the story's idea. I'm going to come again next time in the next episode. I will be talking another film. But until then, don't forget, my name is Nedu John Ojude, and I'm a theater director, film analyst, actor, writer, and I would like to see you in the next episode, where we'll be talking about Storytelling Codes 101, discussing idea, characters, and story world. Until I see you again, remember, keep watching movies. Thank you.